Hello students, I extend a warm welcome to all to this new academic year. Today, from itself, we are going to start our online teaching learning process. So let us start this process by discussing the syllabus. Now, I am going to discuss the syllabus for FY BSc Electronic Science. My name is S.S. Kulkarni and I am going to teach you Electronics Paper 2, that is electronic devices and application. So let us start the discussion for electronic science semester 1. So there are 3 papers for electronic sciences for the first year of BSc course, which is on credits choice based system. So electronics paper 1 is basics of applied electronics and the number is EL111. Paper 2 is electronics paper 2, electronic devices and application EL112, that is I am going to teach you. And the paper 3rd is lab course, that is electronics lab 1A EL113, which is based on these 2 papers and it is totally practical based paper. So let us start the syllabus discussion for electronics paper 2, electronic devices and application. So let us start the discussion with the objectives of the papers. Objectives means what is the aim for the learning process of electronic devices and application EL112. What are the objectives? So first objective for the paper is to know about basics of semiconductor devices and its parameter. As we are going to study semiconductor devices in this paper, so after completing your learning process, you are able to know the basics of semiconductor devices and the parameters. The second objective is to know about the details of diode, transistor, FET and MOSFETs. So these are the semiconductor devices and you are going to learn details of these devices in this paper. The next objective of the paper is to build and understand application circuits of electronic devices. After learning this paper, you can understand the applications of the semiconductor devices by building different circuits for the same. The next objective is to encourage the student for making use of simulation software for the testing the circuit before experiment. Simulation means it is a software which can be run which is exactly similar to the actual practical. Without building the actual circuit, you can study the behavior of the same circuit with the help of some software, and that is known as simulator. Now we are going to study the learning outcomes. So after completion of this course, what will you able to do? That is what learning outcomes. So first learning outcome is to analyze the performance parameter based on study of characteristics of electronic devices like diode and transistor. So what is meant by this? So after studying this paper, you are able to analyze the behavior of semiconductor devices like diode and transistor. Second learning outcome is to choose proper electronic device as per the need of application. So after completing this course, you are able to choose the device according to the application. For example, mobile charger. What is the role of mobile charger? You connect your mobile charger to AC mains, but your mobile required plus 5 volt DC. So in that charger, there is a device which convert AC form of energy into DC form, and that device is diode. So you can choose any kind of component according to its application. Next parameter is to perform simulations for designing and analyzing diode transistor circuit. Is exactly similar to the simulation that I already told you. And the last one is to build and test the circuits like street light controller using electronic devices. That means what? The semiconductor devices are used in auto control system, and that we are going to study in this course. So let us start our discussion with unit 1. Unit 1 is PN junction diode. Diode means what? Is a semiconductor device which conduct in one way only. So we are going to study this in a detail. So I am going to discuss only the points that we are going to study in this unit. So what we are going to study? We are going to study the junction diode, the construction and working principle of PN junction diode, the voltage and current characteristics of PN junction diode, depletion region, barrier potential, forward and reverse bias condition of PN junction diode. So all these are related with the PN junction diode. Okay, so that we are going to study in point 1. In next point, we are going to study diode current equation, effect of temperature on reverse saturation current. Okay, after that we are going to study the types of diodes, and that is what? Rectifier diodes and Zener diode. Rectifier means the diode which converts AC current into DC current. That is what? The application of rectifier diode, that we are going to study in detail in this chapter. And the second one is Zener diode. The next point of this chapter is what? Applications. So after studying the basic parameters of PN junction diode, and after studying the different types of diode, we are going to study the applications. So what are the use of these diodes in day-to-day life, that we are going to study in applications. Just I told you that rectifier, that is conversion of AC to DC. So that is what? Application of rectifier diode. So like these applications we are going to study in this topic. And the applications are like this: voltage regulator using Zener diode, rectifiers, the types of rectifiers, use of diode in mobile charger. I just told you the working of mobile charger, and that we are going to study actually in this point. The power supply, that is present in laboratories, that we are going to study in this chapter. Let us move towards the unit 2. The name of the unit 2 is BJT, FET and MOSFET basics and applications. So see here, BJT means bipolar junction transistor, field effect transistor and metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. All these three types are related to the transistor, that is the second type of semiconductor device that we are going to study in chapter 2, that is unit 2. The basics of all transistor and their application, that we will be study in unit 2. So let us see the topics one by one. So in the first topic of this unit 2, that is what? BJT, bipolar junction transistor. So we are going to study the symbol, terminal, types and basic operation of bipolar junction transistor, their configuration and characteristics in first point of the chapter 2. Now in next topic we are going to study the application of this BJT, where it is used in day-to-day life, that we are going to study in application point. It can be used as a transistor, it can be used as a switch, it can be used as impedance matching network. That all are the application of BJT. So in next point of BJT, the second transistor is what? FET, that is field effect transistor. Similar to the first topic, we are going to study the basics of FET, that is terminal, symbol and operation. And FET as voltage variable resistor is what? It is the application of FET. The third transistor is what? Metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, that is MOSFET. So similar to the previous twos, we are going to study the basics of MOSFET, that is terminals, symbols, basic operation, characteristics. And the last one is what? The application of MOSFET, and that is what? MOSFET as a switch. So let us move towards the next point, and that is what? Unit 3. And unit 3 is what? Photoelectric devices. Photo means what? Light. Okay, so the devices which works on light and electric parameter are known as photoelectric devices. So which devices are these? Let us see. So the first device is what? Light emitting diodes. I think you are familiar with this light emitting diodes in 12th. In previous academic year you learned this in your syllabus, and that is what? Light emitting diode. Okay, so what we are going to study? We are going to study the symbol and the use of light emitting diode in a circuit. Next topic is what? IR transmitter and receiver applications. IR means infrared transmitter and receiver. Might be you all have the remote controls in your home. So you just observe that by using that remote control you can select the channels, you can select the voice, volume or different parameters. Okay, so that remote control contains IR LED. That means that light emitting diode emits infrared. Okay, so that is what application of light emitting diode. Next topic is what? Photodiode circuit. So in these topics the circuits or the components are used which based on the photo means the light. Okay, the first point is photodiode circuit. Next one is phototransistor. All these works on the light itself. LDR, light dependent resistor, and its use in street light controller. Opto isolator, and its use in isolation. So you know that in automatic controlling of street light, at night the light will be on automatically and in morning it will be off automatically. So how does it work? That we are going to study in unit 3, that is actual application in day-to-day life. Now there are some references available in our college library as well as some textbooks that I am going to summarize here. So these are the list of textbooks that you might be available in market also, or these are available in our college library also. And here are the reference books list. So you will get these books in your library. Do visit our library, you will get these books. Okay, so let us stop now. From onward we are going to start actual online teaching with unit 1. So let us stop. Thank you.